On the show now. Ambareesh, afternoon. You have a stock recommendation for us, Maruti Suzuki. Can you tell us why?
Right. Good afternoon, Rima. Maruti has been my pick for a while, and I'm again recommending it today. In fact, the sort of a distribution network which they have set up, I think is quite difficult for competition to replicate. Though the market share has reduced to about 41% from 51% pre-COVID, the focus now is to again regain the market share, and they had actually lost this out because the market tilted towards SUVs. So now the focus is on high-end SUV segment with launches in Grand Vitara, a new Brezza, and upgrades for ZL6 and Ertiga. And I think they should be soon launching a Jimny SUV, which I think should be a hit with the millennials. If you look at Q2, production loss was there of about 35,000 units due to supply side issues, which are gradually now being set right. And the Q2 margins, in fact, improved to about 27% because the raw material prices also corrected. So that's expected to be now like continue further. And we have a pending customer orders of more than 4 lakh vehicles. So should in fact operate at full capacity in FY24. And I suppose the new capacity will be coming on stream from FY25 onwards. And if you look at INR yen, I mean, that's been quite favorable. So I think that should also reflect in the second half performance due to low cost of vendor imports. And from January 23, as usual, we'll see again some price hikes, which should add to the margins going ahead. So we should see a revenue CAGR of about 24% and EBITDA CAGR of about 49% over the next 3 years, and looking at an EPS of about 358 for FY24. I mean, I have a target of 10,382.
All right, that's a tall target on Maruti. Ambareesh, the market's just doing market things. We're seeing big moves across the board. But on the frontline space, we saw the biggest move of lows come by on Bharti Airtel. A couple of news pieces out there. One is that they're looking to increase their rates. That's from news reports. And the second one, Rima just told us that, they may list their payments banks separately. Have you read much into this in terms of the valuations that it can attract and what it can do for investors in Bharti Airtel?
I think it will have a sentimental impact. I don't think it will move the needle too much from a valuation perspective for Bharti. But I think the big story going ahead is the 5G rollout, which will in fact improve the ARPUs overall. Over the next possibly 12 to 18 months, may not be immediately. And in fact, in 5G, it's going to be basically two big players, which is Jio and Bharti, because Vodafone Idea surely doesn't have the cash to roll out 5G. So I think they will fall behind. And it'll be these two who will be there in that game. And because of which I'm expecting the ARPUs to move much faster. In fact, the CEO of Bharti also was talking of 300 rupees ARPU over the next possibly year and a half. I think it will be achieved before that.
It will be achieved before that. 72, so 72 points on the Nifty, 18,194 is where we're at. So there is some more, not in moderation, but it's not going one way. That's the point.